Hi guys, it's me, Ambitious Gems. Welcome back to my channel, and this time I have a video about Cancer and Scorpio compatibility. First things first, these two are both water signs, so that makes them a trine pairing, which means that they're very much alike. They're in the same element. They have a very flowing energy and immediate understanding and connection. But I think that this is a good pair, especially if the Cancer is a woman and the Scorpio is a man. Because a lot of times in astrology, they say that Pluto rules the father. Personally, I think Saturn does. But so if Pluto is the father and the moon is the mother, it's just the perfect pairing between the two. Okay, so both of them together as water signs, they have psychic abilities. They're very in tune with the feelings of others, with emotions, with their own emotions, with the emotions of others. They both basically want mind readers. These are the type of signs that are going to want you to basically to be intuitive, to understand how they feel without them having to express it, to just catch on to their vibes and also deal with their moods. And no one's going to be able to deal with your mood better than another moody person. Now, Cancer's moods are on a different level, but if anyone's going to be able to deal with it, it would be a Scorpio. I mean, Pisces would be better with dealing with it, but Scorpio's next up on the list. So with that being said, yeah, I think there is an understanding there in terms of their modes. So Cancer's being a cardinal sign and Scorpio's being a fixed sign. I like when two signs have different modes, because Cancers are the starters. Cancers are at the beginning of the season of summer, and they're ready to start things. They're the initiators, and they're very good at being, I guess, in a managerial role. The Scorpios, they're a fixed sign, so these people are better at taking on whatever idea was presented to them, or whatever the case is, whatever the goal is, and just basically following through. They're really good at persevering through whatever obstacles that they may be given. And that is very important for a Cancer, because they need stability, they need security, they need to make sure that you're going to be there. Scorpios are very all or nothing. They want all of you or none of you at all, and a Cancer will appreciate that. They don't want no games. These two, now with the Cancers, they feel a lot, and they care about the deep emotions, who you really are. And that is Scorpio on another level, because Scorpio, they really pry into mysteries, who you are, researching, want to see you at your darkest, at your lowest. They want to see all the bad in you, because the good is just all the fluff. And yes, we can all deal with the good, but what about the bad in you? And I think together they can really be learning about each other and just connecting on an intense vibe. Like, I feel like the two of them, when they meet, there's just like this magnetic force that brings them together, and then they just can't stop thinking about each other, and they just want to be consumed in each other. Oh, this is definitely a relationship where they're going to be consumed with each other, probably deeper than any other pair with Cancer. It's just like two literally becomes one. And I'm talking about reading minds. I'm talking about, don't try to lie, because the other one knows when you're lying, and they're still gonna probably try to get past it. But I think that this is a really good pair for the two of them. I think that there's a lot of similarity, and they're both very passionate lovers, and they want to be romanced, and both of the two are going to provide that, even when it's the Scorpio woman and the Cancer man. Like, it's an ideal type of bond, romantic bond and relationship among a mother and a father, just providing for the home. And I just feel like there's just a lot of getting to know each other at your deepest core. If you want an intense romance, if you want passion, if you want nurture and love and care emotionally, then this is definitely a relationship for you. I know that Lamar and Chloe are a Cancer and and Scorpio that were married. They actually got married within like a month of knowing each other, and honestly, I'm not surprised. And they lasted pretty long. People probably thought that they wouldn't have like lasted as long as they did, considering how early they got married with each other. But it's just that type of bond. It's like it's a very deep connection that only if you could only just attempt to describe it if you have experienced it. It's not nothing for the lighthearted. If you want something just fun and flirty and just have a good time, no. This is intense. This is something that you're gonna go to the altar, or you're gonna be pushing out a baby or something of those. But what I will say on the negative side is that both of them are manipulators. And I think Scorpio even more so. So when it comes to like, if either or want to try to play games or want to try to lie and be deceitful, it's just hard doing that with somebody who's very intuitive. You don't like, it's just almost senseless to even try to play those games. So I can see issues being there if that's going on, if it's a young couple. Also, Scorpios are more tough. They will give you tough love, and Cancers are very sensitive. Both signs are sensitive, but Cancer is more sensitive than the Scorpio. So there can be issues there. And when there is a problem in the relationship, if the Scorpio decides to sting, they could really hurt the Cancer's feeling. And the thing about Cancers is they may forgive, but they'll never forget. And it's just like, you might as well not even forgive if that is the case, because they're gonna just grudge you for it, and they may just go into their shell, and you'll never get the same version of them again, and that would irritate the hell out of a Scorpio. Not being able to control them by bringing them out the shell when they want them out and having them be opened up to them, that would just really get under their skin. This is a very deep bond. This is not anything to play with. And I think the two of them would really enjoy each other and definitely learn from the experience, whatever way it goes. So if you're a Cancer and you're a Scorpio, I definitely say you should try it out. And yeah, that's it. So if you like this video, please like it, comment, subscribe, share. I really want to know what you think. I really want to know about your experiences. And yeah, peace out.